Hello, friends, and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 Chaos Run. Today we find ourselves in the Shadowlands. We have fully explored this side of the map, leaving us to then go and check out the far side of the map. We have Moonrise Towers, some Find the Ledger, Punish the Wicked, we got from He Who Was, the Masons Guild, and Wake Up Arcella at the House of Healing. Let's go back up to the top here and see what we can do about getting across and going to the Masons Guild and then the House of Healing. I think that sounds like it's going to be our best bet today. We need to go figure out what is going on with Arcella. We need to then head down to the quest that He Who Was gave us, and we still need to go to Moonrise Towers because we have people there that we need to rescue, as well as a lot of information that we need to gather. This is Disable It. My name is Ed, and let's get into it. Okay. We have been this way and done all these things. Let's bounce on out of here. We can climb the knotted roots. Why are your roots so knotted? Well, we never came down here. Let's check out these burlap sacks. Read Brave. Dear Mum, you forgot me and that's not nice. The last time I forgot to tie my shoes good and tight, you gave me a clout in the ear, so I hope someone does that to you. But if you can you come back, please? Or if you meet Mr. Lupperdiddle Swires, send him, 'cause he's famous and quite good at helping people, and I do need help, Mum. I feel funny here in the dark. The dark goes movie. It hurts, my head feels like porridge. It hurts. Help me, Mr. Sway. Mum, oh Mum, sorry I wasn't brave. Aw, he sounded brave. Have another sack?
What's in here?
And that one is empty. Alas, alas. Okay. See if we can find a way up. We can indeed find a way up and over and around. Let's let everybody catch up here. Come on, Karlak, you're dragging us down here. Okay, here's the bridge. Let's go over into the darker area, shall we? And there's another very clear line of demarcation from the lighter to darker areas. Wraithwind's Masons Guild. Interesting. Let's check around the outside here. Got a hammer, weathered chisel set. Nice. Got some chests, or crates rather. Nothing of any real interest there. A lot of stone
See that
masonry.
symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
Corpses on display.
Perhaps someone didn't appreciate the mason's stonework.
Well, based on the stuff that we have discovered, it wasn't that. Ooh, we have someone hiding here.
Tread carefully. You are still necessary.
God, what's that smell? Sulfur? Bizarre.
Huh. We were being watched by someone that when they disappeared smelled like sulfur. Interesting. I wonder who that might have been. And who they might have been working for. We've got some shadow-cursed harpers over here. I don't want to deal with that yet. Let's go back into the Masons Guild and actually enter the building, shall we? Barkskin recipe. Oh, so it's an actual recipe. Interesting. We definitely read brave there. Okay, something just showed up. I don't know if we saw it or exposed it or what happened there. And since we were outside of the thing when it happened, we missed the big reveal. So I'm not sure what we revealed. Though I do want to steal the painting, because that's always nice. Got another door. Leads outside. Shadow root sack. Definitely want that. What did we uncover that we missed? Interesting.
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's bounce out. There's more building here. See if there's not more to find, like an ornate wooden hatch. Interesting. Let's go down, see what we discover. We know that the Selunites had were worshiping Seluna in the Masons Guild because the guy we found underneath Last Light Inn was talking about it. His brother was in the Masons Guild, and they were doing things there. Everyone's perception failed. Great. Yep. Can't do anything with that. Our perception failed. I don't think I can knock into it. Normally, Shadowheart is our perceiver, but she missed it. So...
What am am I to do?
Nothing we can do right now. We will have to come back. So let's pop back to camp. There's obviously something here. We need to get someone with a better perception and bring them with us. So let's see what everyone's perception is, shall we? Do not know. I don't think that Lae'zel has a good perception. Gale doesn't have good wisdom. I don't think anybody else is good, but we're going to go ahead and swap the party out entirely. Okay, we got a whole new crew. Let's pop back, see if somebody can perceive that for us.
What's that?
There we go. That's what we needed. Let's pop back and pick up our team. It's always nice having friends available.
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Ketheric Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Alright, we got the team back together. Let's pop back. Beautiful. And now we can get out of
What
here.
a day. Hardly a challenge.
Much harder lock. Oh. And not a great roll. Look at that. We're going to have to try again. No need to use inspiration, though. Better roll. Better hit. And we are in. What did we discover? Note from the Mason. Congratulations on finding this place, thief, but your journey ends here. Uh-oh. Well, that's not awesome. Okay. Looks like a blocked off place. No perception checks available to us. Now, if you will look, definitely feels like this area is blocked off, which I do not like. So I am going to separate the party. And let's send Phagian all the way through to the door. His perception failed. Let's send
What's
Shadowheart through. She's got the best perception. Maybe she'll see something.
That's curious.
And it looks like the chest is trapped. Okay, well, we can deal with that. We'll leave Karlak on this side. I will interact with the chest. These designs on the floor make me feel like if something's going to happen, it's going to happen while I am trying to block this room off. So people on both sides hopefully can do something about that. Let's have a look-see. Disarm. And we'll take guidance. Ooh, it's 18 too. It's going to be a tough one. But we got it easily enough first round. And then open the chest. A Nothic eye. It's an alchemical ingredient. That is interesting. I don't think we've seen one of those yet. So not anything of real interest in there. Had that trap gone off, we would have been stuck in that room. And if we did not have people on the outside, the party would have died. There is a lever out here, I think, to turn the trap off, but we did not have to use it because we didn't set it off. So, had you acted as a thief, i.e. tried to break into the chest, then you would have died. But if you were a member of the Masons Guild, you would have known not to do that, and so would not have had that problem. But we are not safe.
Very well.
Let's look around and see what there is to see. Moonrise diagram. That seems
Let's see
useful.
what this does.
Carefully drawn diagram of Moonrise Towers. The circle of red ink draws your attention as though something has been stashed in the tower's prison dungeon.
Someone's marked a spot at the base of Moonrise Towers. Worth a look.
What's that?
And what did we just perceive? I don't know again. Though I do see that. Alright, this definitely looks like a time for Spirit Guardians. Level 3 is fine. We'll get as far up here as we can get. There we go. Got it started at the very least. Turn on the candles. Phagian.
Don't waste a step.
We've got 2 here. Don't have anything great to hit them with. I can twin spell haste though. So let me back up a bit. Twin spell haste, get Karlach and Astarion. Beautiful. And turn. And Astarion can do some real work here. Beautiful. Gorgeous. 2 down. Good. 1 more. Perfect. And let's go ahead and use our
Sounds like fun.
lovely. Doing very nice. Got the Shadow and the Wraith are all that's left. Astarion getting all the work handled. So the Wraith is there. Where is the Shadow? Over there. Okay. So Karlach is going to move, but doesn't look like she's going to be able to engage this turn. So we will use Eldritch Blast. And again. No need. We'll take what we can get. And go ahead and rage. She'll be ready to go next time. Oh, and she can teleport too. How lovely. Beautiful. Okay. Let's hop down. Try to get into this thing's range here. Not quite. Can't quite get to it. Karlach doesn't need health. I guess we'll just do a quick little firebolt. Might as well. Beautiful. Phagian is up. We will head around. Where did that shadow end up? Oh, he's in the shadows, I suppose. Go ahead and dash. we're at where we can attack next time and turn. Astarion. Beautiful. Hit it again. Gorgeous. And now we're just waiting on that shadow. So he will end his turn.
Fuck yes.
Karlach is up, but the shadow is gone. There is nowhere for her to go.
No surrender.
She is going to lose her rage because there's no enemy to fight. How obnoxious. Teleport. See if we get lucky. No. Okay. And there goes our rage. Oh, he was close. He was close. That's as far as she can go. Let's dash. See if we can't get a little closer. Perfect. Get Phagian up here to get a shot in. Oh, yes. There we go. Very nice. Astarion.
On my way.
Actually, hold up. He can shoot from here. That'll do it. Very, very nice. Now, that seemed like a really easy fight. Part of that's because I knew it was coming. Secondly, is we were prepared and we had all of our spell slots and we've got a pretty good group put up together for this situation. But the first time I ever came in here, before I knew what was going on, that fight will absolutely do you some damage because you've got the shadows can drain your strength. The Wraith can drain your life. There is a lot going on there that is bad for you. So be aware and be careful.
Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape.
And these used to be masons.
A distant memory of a man stretching his back with a groan. Another day of hauling masonry blocks done.
So these were shadows of men who once worshipped Selûne. And the Sharans came, found their hiding place, and turned them into this. See what kind of book we have. Brought to the Shadowfell, which is a reflection of the world you're in, and a dark reflection too, rife with wickedness and twisted echoes and despairs. By their raven queen, the Shadow Kai are elves. Not elves as you might find along the Sword Coast, but elves that reflect their home with their physiology and attitude. On the whole, they are cruel, nasty-minded people who are nonetheless singularly devoted to their queen and her domain of power. That domain is life and death, and in their unwavering fealty to their mistress, the Shadar Kai perform the thankless duty of ferrying the memories of the dead for her to admire, in a kind of memory-based menagerie. Okay? Nothing we learn about the Sharan people or the Sharan faith makes us think that they are good in any way. I'll let you read that. It doesn't have anything particularly to do with what we're doing. Okay. And let's see what the Wraith had going on.
A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be.
And we have another Mason letter. Ah, to the brother that we found at the bottom of last light. Halfred, you're probably surprised I'm writing, though no more surprised than me. You warned me of Thorm's malice, yet I took up hammer and trowel to build that cursed tower. You warned me of coming war, yet I built the prison that would contain his foes. You warned me. I did not listen. It is my deepest regret, and I must atone. I know more about the tower's construction than anyone, and possess innumerable tools and supplies beside. Gather your allies at last light, and let us devise a plan to infiltrate Moonrise. Ketheric plans for war. He expects to face halberds and staves in the light of day. We will end him with a dagger to the back before he can so much as raise a blade. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope that you'll try. Your brother, Morfred. Okay. So, poor Morfred did not make it and never got the chance to enact his plan as he got discovered here underneath the guild. Mason's log. How quickly things change. The Thorms are Selûnite through and through, or so I believed. Perhaps Ketheric only converted from Melodia, and with her death, and then his daughters, his faith died too. But to turn to Shar, it beggars belief. Ketheric's justiciars are growing greater in number, and more determined to rout out any traces of Selûne in Wraithwin. Why did they think this town was built? One cannot rip out the foundations of a building and expect it to remain standing. Brother and I remain the last two bastions of Our Lady of Silver in the town. A few, the trusting few, come to worship in secret by moonlit nights. Others, converts all. Whether they truly believe, I cannot say. Impossible, isn't it? Sick of standing idle while justiciars gain power in our humble town. What will become of us if we allow it? I met a man who was no man, touched by a devil, or maybe worse, but he offered me something I couldn't refuse. Help. The time is now. Ketheric's justiciars, their stronghold in the temple below, they will be wiped out. All of them. I didn't ask how. I just want them gone. Let the Harpers have it Ketheric now. They'll make short work of him. And they did. Ketheric was defeated, and all of this was fixed, only apparently he's back. So that's interesting.
Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Well, let's do that first, shall we? $21 difficulty on the trap. Oh, we got it. Got it. Now let's lockpick. 14 on that, and that'll do. Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns. So if you have a character that is a melee and a spellcaster, i.e. a bard, or it doesn't have to be melee, it could be range, it just says weapon attack, right? So you could do it with a bard, or a warlock, or a paladin, or someone who uses weapon attacks but also uses spells. This is a wonderful helmet for that person. Arcane Acuity, what does that do? The affected entity has a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and spell difficulty class for each remaining turn. It is a wonderful helmet. It is not good for Phagian. He does not attack with his weapon. Shadowheart has a weapon, but she doesn't really attack with it either. Astarion uses his weapons, but he does not use spells. Karlak uses her weapons. She also does not really use spells. This is really good for Will, as we have him as a paladin warlock. It is perfect for him. It is good for if you choose to do a blade singer wizard. Ooh, yeah, this would be perfect for that. And if you have a bard in the party, which Astarion will become by the end of his build, though we are not there yet, of course. So I will send it to him, but we don't need to equip it just yet. It is a very, very powerful piece, and there are other arcane acuity pieces that you can pick up that will enhance that ability and make it even stronger. Let's head on out. I think we've done everything here we had to do. Let's have a look, make sure we're not missing anything. We've got, yeah, that's back to the way out, so that is where we're headed. Find the ledger. Oh, punish the wicked. Yep, headed for that now. Okay. Okay, we are done at the Masons Guild. So now let's go to that punish the wicked bit, shall we? Oh, we've got a ladder here. Let's go up. There may be some good loot up. Oh, that's how to get out of the basement, right? So let's do that. Okay, back into the Masons Guild, where we have many, many things to see. Let's head back out. There is a ladder here, though. Let's go up, see what's on the second floor. If anything of interest. Chisel set. A door. Goes out onto a balcony. Which cuts across to a different area. Very nice. Looks like a mausoleum? Interesting. Tombstones, more black oleander. Several tombstones.
Something over there.
True Love's Caress. One of a magical pair of rings. This allows the wearer to receive warding bond from a creature wearing the matching ring. Warding bond gains resistance to all damage and a +1 bonus to their armor class and saving throws. Each time the ally takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. So, True Love's Caress, you find the secondary ring for that, and it casts Warding Bond on one of the characters, and so they share damage. Any damage received is halved to the other person, which is very valuable. Of course, Shadowheart can cast that. If you have camp followers, you could have some camp clerics, and they can cast it. Or you could have a camp follower of a different class, give him the opposing ring, and he can cast Warding Bond on you. And then you can wander around, and you have a character at camp that's receiving half the damage that you receive. Let's read. In the 5th year of our union, we faced the biggest hurdle yet. My parents became quite ill, and we became their caretakers. It was a dark and difficult time, filled with emergencies of every possible type. Gone were the easeful days in which our time was our own. Our days were filled with work, each other, and little else. During our darkest moments, I wondered if we'd survive it, but the bond of love we had was resilient. It could bend and bend and bend, but would not break, no matter the pressure. Lovely. Let's pick that up. Okay, nothing else there. Keep on trucking. Let's have a look at where we are. Let's go ahead and open this area up. Might as well. See what else there is to see or find. And I hear Arabella. Do you hear that? Where is she? I heard her calling out for sure.
All these dark justiciars slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
Okay, let's check the bodies here. Oh, yeah, not really much of interest. Let's go back, see if we can hear Arabella call to us again. See if we can figure out where she was when we heard that. Okay, well, I don't know where she's at. I know she is around here somewhere. I guess we'll just walk up and down the path until we locate her. If we can locate her.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
A warning, no less. Don't tell me you're worried about me.
Merely protecting my assets. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
What dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Just cut to the chase, will you?
I already did. If, through the dark, you go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Spell it out.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
You're still only telling me half of what you really know. I can tell. We get a +4 on that one. We'll take that guidance hit too. See how we do on that. Hey, that'll do.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer.
you afraid of this creature, Raphael?
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Why don't I believe him? Let's head back up this way.
That's curious.
Looks like we have a little dirt mound here. Potion of gaseous form. Very nice. So clearly, if we enter into this cavern, there is something in there that we need to fight. And I do want to do that, but I don't want to do it just yet. So we now have a waypoint here. Let me go ahead and unencumber myself, and then we need to go sell. Okay, let's hop over to Last Light. Beautiful.
Still alive, you reckon? He better be. Or I'm a dead man walking. Aren't we all? Not as long as we can put up a fight.
See what we can sell to Damon here. Make a little money, and we leveled since last time we saw him, so he might have something for us of more interest than we had before.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Let's see what you have. Add wares. Oh yeah, very nice. We're eating up all of his gold value, so let's see if he's got anything to send back our way. Okay, it doesn't look like it. I don't think he picked up anything great for us. He does have a +1 plate armor, though. None of our current characters would use that, but we do have some characters back at the back at camp that would like it if we needed to do so. Yeah, nothing really there of any great value for us. So instead, I'm going to throw some of these arrows on here. Get things rebalanced a bit. Good deal. And get that barter done. Beautiful. And we still have quite a few items that we need to make choices on. We've got some magical things we're not currently using, like the Gloomstrand shield, but there's no point in putting it over there because he can't give us money for it right
I'll
now.
be here if you
anyway.
need anything else.
Thank you, Damon. Okay. Let's pop back over to where we just were. Near the Grand Mausoleum. And take this path. Now that we know where the place is that the House of Healing. Hello. Hello, House of Healing. I don't want to go in here just yet. I want to find Arabella first. If we can. Where is she? Alright, I'm going to look around for her. I will bring you guys in when I've located her. Oh. We've we've got some Shadow Cursed here. Let's go fight this fight. Looks like there were more, of course, that we couldn't see, because why not? Starian is first. Let's see, we've got a Wraith. Those are always nasty. Shadow, less worried about. But let's go ahead and move up where we can get to it. Get our double shot in on him. And then we'll focus the rest of our attacks here. I've got another Shadow, but I want this Wraith as much as possible. Beautiful. That's his turn.
Concentrate.
We'll put up Spirit Guardians. And head up, see what all we can get into here. Almost, but we got Astarion in here, so anybody who comes for him will have to go through the Spirit Guardians, which is perfect. Okay, and turn. Phagian. Let's drop a cloud of daggers. Put it right there. Perfect. And that's good for now. And his turn.
This?
And Karlach is going for that Wraith. We will rage. Let's see what that does for us today. We got the flowers, which make difficult terrain. That is not really going to be very valuable for what we're doing, but that is okay. And let's go attack. Beautiful. And we'll get him again. Good. We handled the Wraith, which was important. We can't use our Great Weapon Master bonus because we don't have a bonus action. And it's the enemy's turn. Shadowheart needs a 14. We'll give her a chance. Looks like she failed anyway, but her concentration save held up. Oh, sneaky dog. Did you see that? Not great. Alright, Astarion is next. I don't know if... Nope, they're undead. Okay, that's not valuable for him. He can do this, though. Lovely. Finish this thing off. Beautiful. Get a little distance. And turn. Shadowheart. Let's go ahead and do a mass healing word. And I can cast Sunbeam though. Go right between the two of them. Perfect. And turn. Phagian. What are we looking at here? Okay. Let's go ahead and twin spell, chromatic orb. We'll do thunder. Beautiful. And turn. And let Karlach come finish these off. Oh, he's still up. Well, let's give him another shot, shall we? Perfect. Now it's just the dog. Isn't he slick? Okay. Dog down. Good deal. Let's go ahead and have Phagian drop the cloud of daggers. And let Shadowheart heal herself up a bit. That'll work. And then we have the morgue down here. I don't wish to get into that just yet either. I'm going to go back to looking for Arabella. And we've got another combat here. Oh. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. At all. But okay, we're in it, so now we're doing it. Okay. Let's come on up.
Move.
Beautiful. We will do Spirit Guardians. That's her default first position every time.
Got to move.
Because it makes anybody wanting to do something to her that much more difficult. And in fact, you can cast Sanctuary on yourself. Though, no, you have to concentrate on Sanctuary, right? Or do you? No? I don't guess that you do. I don't remember. I think you do. So I think if you cast Sanctuary, it cancels them out. But you can have Phagian cast Haste and then put Sanctuary on him so that they can't break his haste if you want to go that route. Let's see what Phagian can make happen here. Let's go ahead and do our Wall of Fire. There we go. Give them something to have to move through to get to us. Of course, the shadows can do that easy enough. And then have Karlak come on up. She can go ahead and rage. And Eldritch Blast. Oh, no Eldritch Blast, that's right, because we're raging. So she will ranged attack. Perfect. Go again. And end her turn. Perfect. And we've got the shadows were trying to sneak through. Did not work for them. We did have this guy who was able to get around, though. Critical miss, not a fan. Good deal. And turn. Shadowheart. We'll go ahead and Ray of Frost. And turn. Phagian. 14 and 14. Sounds like another good opportunity for Chromatic Orb Thunder. Might as well. Perfect. And turn. And Karlak is up. Back to melee, of course. See if we can do it without getting into the fire here. No, we cannot. But that is okay. We are back out of the fire, so that's good. And I think that is her turn because I don't see where that other shadow went. Nope, can't click it. We do have another Shadow Cursed Harper, so let's go ahead and shoot that one with ranged. Perfect. And I don't have anybody to attack, so I can't use the Beautiful. Let's bring Astarion up. Take this Harper out if we can. Perfect. We just have the shadow left, but unfortunately I don't know where it is, and it is not making itself visible. Oh, found it! Beautiful. Let's drop Wall of Fire.
Breathe deep and move.
Try to find Arabella. Goodness gracious. I thought I heard her again. Oh, there she is. Whew, found her.
Hey! I know you! You're... Twist 'em up!
Hey, that's Arabella. Kid from the Druid's Grove. That snake woman nearly did her in. Looks like she's learned a thing or two.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
Arabella? No incantations. Impressive. That sorcery came from within.
That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly.
What are you doing out here? It's not safe.
I was looking for Mum and Pops. When Zevlor... when he... well... there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
I'll find your parents. You can count on me.
Thanks, mister. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
Of course. You can stay in my camp. But there's also an inn called Last Light. Althira's there. You'd be safe.
No way. I mean, I'm sure you think that. But you ain't seen what I seen. I don't trust no one sides myself no more. Save 3. Mum, Pops, and you. Take me in. I won't make a peep. Cross my heart and hope to die.
All right. You can stay in my camp.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero man.
Okie doke. Very nice. And we can go ahead and attack these. Beautiful. And one more for the road. Lovely. Okay, well, we found Arabella. We opened up the area here that I didn't actually intend to open yet, but it's done. So there's something here we need to have a look around at. Right here under this statue of who? Who is that? Is it Saluna or is it someone else? I don't know. We're gonna have to find that out next time. This has been Disabled. My name is Ed, and this has been the wonderful Baldur's Gate 3 Chaos Run. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as that helps me out tremendously. But until we see each other again, make your way with love and light. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today, and goodbye.